Wait a second. Where's my hat? You know what? I'll just buy a new one. Where's my hat? I paid $20 for that hat. I'm the only guy without a hat. I look like an idiot. I have a complicated relationship with Red Dead Redemption 2. Like all games in the open world genre, Red Dead Redemption 2 provides a massive play area to freely explore and enjoy, and I have to say, it is an absolutely beautiful landscape to behold. Every corner of this vast map has a different atmosphere keeping things fresh. You could spend days just wandering the wilderness and you still probably wouldn't have touched most of the map. The problem is that the size of this world and the amount of things to find don't match up. There are certainly entertaining things to find. Oh, I'll help you. Alright, let's get you out of here. Wait, but no, come back! But there's so much empty space separating them, it almost feels like padding so Rockstar can claim their game has over 60 hours of content, even though 40 of those are just superfluous travel. It reminds me of another game I've played, but I just can't quite put my finger on it. Now when you're playing missions, the game is a blast. It offers so much variety that keeps the game from getting stale. You get to rob banks, trains, houses, boats, carriages, go hunting, fishing, play poker, dominoes, take pictures of Spider-Man, get into fistfights, shootouts, horse chases, gather information, and do farm chores.
Shovel your damn shit.
Even when completing tasks within the same category, they remain distinct. You're always partnered with a different character from your gang who brings their own style to the mix. One character's idea of gathering information is beating the living daylights out of people until they talk, while another will just have you go to the bar and get smashed while talking with locals. It always keeps you guessing what you're gonna do next. Each mission is expertly crafted both individually and as a piece of a progressing narrative. If it wasn't for the 5-minute follow the leader section at the beginning of all 94 story missions, they would be perfect. It's a shame that the same cannot be said about everything else.
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Free roaming is like playing a completely different game. You have all the same options for activities, but suddenly they all suck.
How do you survive out here?
Robbing trains is impossible without getting a huge bounty on your head. Stealing horses isn't nearly as lucrative as you were led to believe.
I was told we
And the most interesting thing you can find when exploring abandoned houses is canned food. That's just a couple examples. Also, there's a huge difficulty gap between random shootouts and the ones in missions. It's all very dissatisfying. Not to mention that everything you do is overshadowed by the overabundance of space I already mentioned. This is the most outstanding issue to me. I can forgive most of the game's flaws, even the one where someone decided it was fun to let your allies fail missions on your behalf. I'll be there to help as soon as I have my hat. But I just couldn't get past how much I wasn't actually playing.
This ain't how we do things.
There were several times I was ready to give up on this game. George! But I always came back for the characters. Red Dead Redemption 2 manages to provide a cast of 20 plus major characters that are all written so well that I started to care about all of them, except for Micah and the child. Even members of your gang that play a much smaller role in the main plot are so much more than just set pieces. Every time you come back from a job, they'll ask you what you've been up to. When you wander camp, you can watch them go about their daily lives and find out more about who they are. They'll play games, get into arguments with each other, and even just start random conversations. Sometimes in the evening, they'll gather around the fire to drink and sing songs. It's no question why I became so deeply invested in seeing the final outcome for all these people. What's this? Nobody told me I could just get hats out of my box? I hate this game. Red Dead Redemption 2 is an enormous game with so much to offer. I can't even begin to share the full extent of my experiences. Like the time I proved I was the best gunslinger. Oh, come on, I'm so bad at this.
You need to pay me for your loss, okay?
How about now? Or when my horse tried to kill me.
What the heck? You literally threw me to the wolves!
Or when Spider-Man caused me problems.
I blame Spider-Man for this. Dang it! I meant to do that.
Or when Kate decided to watch me play.
You look so dumb. Oh my god, look at your face.
This is easily the best moment of the game. Even though I struggled to reach the end, I would be lying if I said I didn't enjoy myself. When this game was good, it was outstanding. But you have to be willing to wade through a lot of crap in order to earn those moments. I would definitely recommend this game to anyone, but you need to understand that it is far from the perfect title that critics claim it to be.
Killing him.
You break my heart. You really do.
You challenged the wrong guy, mister.
See the fire in your eyes. See the fire in your